Radio's main newscast, Monday to Saturday at 7 a.m., 12 p.m., and 7 p.m. You can join us Sunday too for the weekend review at 10 a.m. Remember to stream us online at www.kaieteurnewsonline.com or the MyTuner app, Radio Garden app, and you can also join us on Facebook at Kaieteur Radio. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
Good evening. Welcome to this evening's newscast on Kaieteur Radio. Kevin Smith here. Let's get to the news in detail. With its discovery of over 9 billion barrels of oil-equivalent resources in the Stabroek Block, ExxonMobil is hell-bent on turning these petroleum finds into billions of dollars for its shareholders via a suite of development projects. In the eyes of Trinidad and Tobago's energy strategist Anthony Paul, this explosion of Guyana's development is not in the country's best interest. He was quick to highlight two examples to cement his argument. Paul stressed that the country essentially loses significantly without a proper depletion policy. In other news, details from the Auditor General report of 2019 shows that the Ministry of Education under the APNU-AFC had paid a consultancy firm $28 million for the design of the foundation for the $412 million that should be $412 million St. Rose's High School, but later abandoned the design because it was inadequate. The AG's report recalled that on July 31st, 2017, NPTAB had awarded a consultancy contract for the design and supervision of the St. Rose's High School in the sum of $28 million. And now let's tell you, Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Keith Rowley, is about to take over the chairmanship of CARICOM as the region grapples with the COVID-19 pandemic. His term begins at the start of 2021. Rowley will be taking over from Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Ralph Gonsalves, and he had taken up the post in the middle of 2020 from Barbados Prime Minister Mia Mottley. Mottley and Gonsalves played key roles in keeping the eyes of the region and the rest of the international community on Guyana during a period when the stability of the country's democracy was threatened. Even before he took over the regional chairmanship, Gonsalves had urged then President David Granger to concede his loss. And now let's tell you, this Christmas season, as far as possible, it will be wise to not let your guard down when it comes to COVID-19. This is the warning coming from emergency medicine specialist Dr. Zulfikar Bucks. Dr. Bucks is hoping that persons will continue to take precautionary measures even as diligent efforts are being made by the health sector to help keep the COVID-19 numbers at a minimum. This, however, cannot be a reality, Dr. Bucks noted, if many persons are refusing to adhere to simple safety measures. In fact, some have even breathed a sigh of relief with the arrival of a vaccine on the horizon. In other news, a 47-year-old salesman who was driving under the influence of alcohol has been identified as the driver responsible for the accident at Laban Intention, East Coast Demerara, on Boxing Day. The driver, Siendal Shannon, according to reports, caused the accident to occur at around 21 hours 51 at the Choke Rupis gas station. Based on information received, Shannon was proceeding east at a fast rate along the southern lane on the northern carriageway of the public road. The car reportedly lost control and veered off the left side of the road and collided with the right side of another motor car, which was parked on the northern parapet of the road. The motor car then hit a 40-year-old man who was sitting on the same parapet.
And that's the news of the moment. Remember to get the full